Make sure that you feel tall, lifted. Inhale and exhale. And just take a minute to scan your body from your feet and your toes to your ankles, your knees, hips, low back, sacrum, up through the rib cage, the shoulders, shoulder blades, shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingers, up through the neck, the jaw, through the eyes and the top of the head. And just notice where you're holding tension this morning. And giving those areas a place to rest, to relax, giving them the space and time to express themselves so that we can be a little freer in our physical body. And then as we're here, let's take our right ear to our right shoulder and just start stretching the neck. And it might be hesitant. Maybe you're like, I don't want to stretch that. And that's just an indication of the tightness in the body. Relax your jaw as you take one more breath. And roll your chin down to the center. And come on up. Take your left ear to your left shoulder. Imagine you have a weight on that right shoulder, really keeping it down. Also on the left, we don't want to be lifting up here. Keep that left shoulder down as well. Breathe in deeply. And exhale. Roll your chin down. Lift it up. Take your right ear to your right shoulder, and this time take your left arm behind your back. Stretch out the shoulder, neck, the scalenes. Those are muscles in your neck. Check it out. Google scalenes. And then turn your head down towards the hip, drawing your chin towards your chest. One more breath. And roll to your chest and come on up. And left ear to your left shoulder. And take your right hand behind your back. My teacher trainees have their anatomy test soon, so we'll talk about the muscles. Nice deep breath here, feeling a little deeper stretch, and turn your head down towards the hip. Chin to your chest, and come on up. Take both hands behind your head. Push your head back into your hands. So activate the muscles of the neck that push your head back, getting them nice and fired up so we can stretch them. Breathe in. And exhale, keeping your spine long, chin to your chest. Squeeze your elbows towards each other. It's important that you keep your chest tall, your spine tall. Don't start rounding your back. Squeeze your elbows together. Pull the elbows apart and gently lift the head up. Turn to the right. Inhale. Push your head back into the hands. So you're activating those muscles in the back of the neck. And then exhale, same execution here, over to that right hip. Elbows come towards each other. Good. Open the elbows, lift the head. Turn to the other side. Push your head back into the hands. Breathe deeply. And exhale, elbows in. And stretch. Good. Open those elbows and back up. And we're just going to do one more quick one in the middle again. and lift. Good. Swing those arms forward and back. Opening up the chest a little bit here. Oh. And take your hands together in prayer. Whew. Round your upper back, stretching between the shoulder blades, and inhale, lift up. And exhale, round your back. And lift up. And exhale, rounding your back. And up. And last one, round. And inhale up. Look up, open the chest, breathe in. Arms come back. Ooh, open your chest here. Breathe. And release. Okay, there was something about that I just thought of. See if I can find it. Oh yes, here it is. Bring your arms forward. And I want you to pull the elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Then turn the arms, fingers to the ceiling, reach up and open. Let's do that again. Reach forward, pull back, turn, reach up and down. We're going to do that a few more times. Reach, pull. I want you to really squeeze those shoulder blades together. Turn, keep squeezing back, back, back. Lift up and down and reach, pull, squeeze, lift up and down. And one more, reach and pull, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Turn up, reach, and down. Good. That's the strength in our upper back. So the stronger your upper back is, the less the neck muscles have to work. So let's come on to our hands and knees. Excuse me, Missy. And we'll do a little cat and cow here. Inhale, your head and tail go up. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, your head and tail go up. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round your back. And last one. And exhale, round your back. Come back to center. Take your right arm and left leg out and really pay attention to your head, right? So don't let your head drop down. Push the floor away with your left arm, pull the head back, still working those upper back muscles. Stretch through the left knee. Good, and release. Change sides. Left arm, right leg, reaching out. Push the floor away. Breathe deeply. Head pulls back. Not chin forward. Make sure your chin is not forward. Good, and release. Take your hands under your shoulders and your knees right under your hips. Just lift your knees about as high as your ankles. Hold it there. Good, and release. Okay, we'll do that again. So that's for our core. And curl your tail this time. So curl your tail under and lift your knees up and hold. And release. And then shake it out. Grab your block. If you have a block, if you have a ball, you could also grab your ball, place it in the high part of your inner thighs, and squeeze it, stay in neutral, and lift your knees. Squeezing that block, head is pulled back. And then lift up for down dog. It's kind of a short down dog, but it might be a little more satisfying because your heels might get down. squeeze that block, stretching out your lower back. Good. Now we're going to come down. I want you to curl your tail so your tail is tucked and hover right over that mat, squeezing the block. Engage your core. Two more breaths. Good. And lift up. Press back down dog. And stretch. Let's walk our feet to our hands with the block there. And hang over. Squeeze the block as you stretch over the legs. You'll feel the lower back and sacrum opening. Good. Now, I'd like you to come down to your back with the block. So keeping it there or taking it out temporarily, but eventually we bring it back. And bend your knees. Hands behind your head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze the block, lift your head, neck, and shoulders, and just hold. Keep squeezing that block. Try to pull your abdominals down. Two more breaths. And release. Feet down. We'll do it again. Hands behind your head. And squeeze the block. Tuck your tail. Lift your legs up. Your feet can go up this time if you'd like. If that doesn't work for you, keep your knees bent. Inhale, exhale, lift. Squeeze the block. Keep breathing. Two more. And release. Okay. Third time's a charm. So squeeze that block and legs up or straight up, however you'd like. Inhale, exhale. Eyes on your abs, lift up. Don't yank your head with your hands. If anything, you can push your head back into your hands a little bit. One more breath. And release. Hands by your side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift your hips up. Back of your neck is long. As you squeeze the block, tuck the tail. So you're getting a nice straight line. Breathe deeply. A couple more. Take your arms overhead. Inhale. And exhale, slowly come down. Good. Take that block out of the way. And we're going to bring the left leg out. Bring your right knee into your chest. Just give that a stretch. Circle the ankle. And reverse. Straighten that right leg up. Holding your hamstring stretch. Maybe it's down here, right? Flex and point. Flex, point, flex, point, last one. Let's lift our nose to our knee and lower that leg down. Left knee comes in, give it a nice hug, really compress the joint, getting it to soften and relax. Grounding those hips, circle the ankle. And straighten that leg up. Flex, point, flex, point, point, one more. And lift up. And lower down. Okay, bring both knees into your chest. And we have to come up somehow. So let's rock and roll forward and back. And last one, cross those ankles and find your way back into plank pose. Good, shoulders right over the hands. Let your head pull back, right? Don't drop your head. Keep your gaze slightly forward. And hips up high, press back. Now you have a little bit longer down dog. Maybe the heels don't reach in this wide, lengthened place. That's okay. Now deepen your armpit. So externally rotate your arms so that your neck is relaxed. And come forward into plank once again. Nice strong core, looking slightly forward. Two more breaths. And let's lower all the way down to the floor. Good. With your hands behind your back, open your chest or grab a strap, lift your feet. Breathe deeply. Two more. Keep your upper body lifted, lower your feet. Bring your hands right by your ribs, and from here, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Stretching back. Walk your feet to your hands. You can fold your arms into each other and hang over, letting the weight of your body stretch your back. Release your hands to the floor and slowly roll up. Good. Okay, we're gonna do a sun salutation, and we're gonna go at a little quicker pace. So let your breath move and let your, take as many breaths as you need to as we go through this. It won't be aerobic, but it'll just be quicker. Look your thumbs in front of you and inhale, reach up, squeeze the leg. Exhale, fold over. The right leg steps back, lower the knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down, step back. Lower to chaturanga or the floor. And upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot between your hands. Left knee goes down. Reach both arms up. Exhale, your hands down and the back leg comes in. Let your head go. Hook your thumbs, reach forward and up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold over. Take your left leg back, place the knee down. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, hands down, step back and lower. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, right knee down. Inhale to come up. Exhale, hands down, and your right leg comes in. Hang over. Hook your thumbs, reach forward and up. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale over. Right leg goes back. Knee down. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, hands down, step back and lower. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step your right foot between your hands. Left knee down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down, step forward. Let your head go. Hook your thumbs, reach forward and up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale over. Take your left leg back, knee down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down, step back, plank and lower. Up dog and down dog. The left leg went back, so the left leg comes forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down, back leg in, hang over. Hook your thumbs, reach forward and up. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to take one more round. Inhale up. Exhale over. Right leg goes back. Knee down. Inhale up. Exhale. You know this part is optional. Lower down. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. The right leg comes forward. Knee down. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down, left leg forward. Hang over. Hook your thumbs, reach forward and up. Inhale. Exhale. Last bit. Inhale. Exhale, over. Left leg goes back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down, step back. Plank and lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. There's my dog. Left leg forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands down. And the back leg comes forward and hang over. Hook your thumbs, reach forward and up. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe. Relax your jaw. Feel the feet grounded into the floor. Release any tension around your kneecap, your hips, and your jaw. Good. Take your hands behind your back. Grab a strap or interlace your fingers. Inhale, open your chest, and exhale, let's stretch over. Breathing deeply. And bringing your hands back, bend your knees, reach your arms up to chair pose. Or hands can be in Namaste. Prayer pose is fine as well. Watch your head. Pull your head back onto your back. One more breath in. And fold over. Good. Let's step the right foot back. Big step back. Turn the heel down. And come on up. Go ahead and straighten your legs to start. Make sure the distance between your feet is right for you. And bend your left knee. How do you know if it's right? When you bend your knee, it stays over your ankle. So not wanting to get too wide or too short. Good. Take both hands behind your back and open the chest. Breathe. One more breath. Good. And release down. We're going to step that right foot in a little and take pyramid. Maybe 2 blocks under the hands. And let your head go. Good. Step the left foot back. Let's find our way through the vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale back. Noticing your body beginning to open more and more. Finding more freedom. Walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, release. Let's see chair again, reaching up. Holding. Two more breaths. Good. And fold over. Left leg goes back. Turn the heel down. And coming into warrior one. Reach those arms up for a moment. Stretch. And then bring the arms back behind you. Open the chest. Good. Nice deep breath in. Reach both arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Left leg comes in a little. Straighten both legs. Let your head go. And one more breath. Step your right foot back. Lower yourself down. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. From here, walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, lengthen out through your spine. Exhale, release. And roll up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Okay, reach back for your right foot. Let's take a little dancer this morning. Reaching out with the left, back with the right hand, right leg. Active legs, active arms. And reach. Oh, good thing I have a bar here. Gazing up. And release. Good. Take it out. And left foot, left hand. Right arm reaches out. Press into your hand. Reach out through that right hand. Gaze slightly up. Uh-oh. The issue is not faltering. The issue is how well you recover. And release. Not very well for me today. Okay, so coming back to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach both arms up. And exhale, fold over. Take a little lengthen through the spine. Exhale, release, and walk your feet out to plank pose. And lower down. Up dog. And down dog. Okay, from here, we're going to do a little abdominal work. So take your right leg up. Exhale, pull your knee to your chest as you shift forward. Right leg up. Shift forward. Exhale 3. Exhale 4. 2 more. Step forward, last one. Bring that left knee down. Inhale, reach both arms up. Hands to prayer, left elbow crosses, and twist. Draw your abdominals towards your spine. And release. Take that right leg back and up. Open the hip. Stretch. If you feel ready to flip your dog, flip your dog. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't try it. And release. Left leg goes up. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to chest 2. Inhale up. 3. 4. 5. And 1 step forward. Right knee down. Inhale, reach up. Good. Hands to prayer, and then twist over that left leg using that right arm. Breathe deeply. And release. Take the left leg back and up. Feel free to flip around. And release. Bring those knees down. Bring your hands back and forehead to the floor. Relax your jaw. And let all your stress and worries and tension just melt into your mat, onto the floor. Staying in the present moment. And let's roll up. Okay, this one is challenging, not because it's challenging, but because you have to be a little bit flexible to do it, but I want you to try the best you can. It's called rabbit. It's good for the upper back, neck, shoulders, low back. So we want to hold our heels, bringing your forehead down, tucking it in between the knees, lifting onto the top of our head and pulling with our hands on the heels. You can also put a strap around your heels, and that might help you get that resistance. A few more breaths. And release. You can stay on your heels like this or kneel up, but bring the arms here. So you're either here or you're up on your knees if that would be more comfortable. Stretching the body long. And release. Go ahead and put your hands on the mat for another down dog. And walk your feet to your hands, hanging over. And roll up. Good. Turn and step out nice and wide. Okay, right foot turns out. Left foot is basically stays towards the long side of your mat. And we're going to take that right arm out and hips move over, reaching for our triangle. From here, take your left arm up. If you want to challenge your balance, take a look up. And come on up. Bend your right knee, coming into warrior two. Take the left arm behind your back and the right elbow to the right knee. Turn your torso to the ceiling and relax your right ear to your right shoulder. Finding some stretch in that neck. Come back to warrior two. And straighten the right leg, reach out and over for triangle one more time. And come on up, hands on your hips. Turn your feet the other way. Woo. Okay, starting with triangle, left arm out, reach. Come on down, turn that torso to the ceiling, and right arm up. Take a look up for balance. And lift. Bend your left knee. Arms reach out. And take your right arm behind your back and your left elbow to that knee. Again, turn the ribs to the ceiling and turn the head, if you want, or down. And then ear to shoulder. Stretching the right neck. And back to warrior two. And straighten the left leg, reach out and over. Good, come on up. And hands on those hips. Let's turn the feet forward. Inhale, exhale, fold over. Letting your sacrum stretch. Turn your toes in a little bit. And squeeze your feet a little bit towards each other. So you activate your inner thigh slightly. And bend your knees. Roll up. Turn your feet out. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, coming down for goddess. A little bit lower. Lift your gaze, lift your chest. Pull those elbows back. Good, couple more breaths. Maybe a little lower. And stretch up. And fold over again, feet forward. Let's take one more straddle. Interlace your hands behind your back. Get into those shoulders a little bit. And bring your hands to your hips. Slowly roll up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come to the top of your mat. Shake it out a little bit. Inhale, let's find chair. Exhale, hands to sternum. Take your left elbow across and twist. Inhale back to center. Twist the other way. Back to center. And fold over. Walk those feet back to plank. And let's lower all the way down. Take your right foot into your right hand and pull your heel towards your buttock. And release. Change sides. Oops. Push your hips down into the floor to stretch the thighs. And release. Okay, so we're going to take bow, hands back, hand back. Do what you can. It's warm out, so you should be warm out. We've warmed up, so let's open and see what we got today. And release. Turn your head to one side, rest for a moment. And we're going to do it again. So hands and feet. And lift up. And release. Turn your head to the other side. Feel free to shake your hips out, right to left. And one more time. Third time's the charm. Lift up. Breathe. One more breath. And release. Okay. And just think, you don't have to do that again until tomorrow. Okay, we're going to open our shoulders. Left arm goes out to the side, 90-degree angle, palm is up. Okay, thumb is pointing towards your feet. Bend your right knee. We roll over to the side. If you've been with me a while, you know this stretch. I do it a lot. If you need your head to rest on a block, grab a block. Otherwise, you can get a little neck stretch by letting it go down. And the other arm comes wrapping around the back or interlaces with the left. So find your stretch here. Last one. And release. Take that right arm out to the right. Bend your left knee. Palm is up. And roll to your side. Left arm comes behind. Maybe it wraps or maybe they interlace. Couple more breaths. And release. And up dog. And exhale, down dog. So hopefully that up dog feels nice and open. Two more breaths here. Nice ujjayi breath. Find that ujjayi, slow, deliberate breath. Left knee to your left wrist. Coming into pigeon. Feel free to stay upright. You can grab your foot for a little more quadricep stretch or start your way down. And relax your jaw. And come on up. Push back, down dog. Wiggle it out. And right knee to your right wrist. Taking that left knee back. Make sure the hips square up. You'd rather have square hips than putting the hip on the floor. So don't worry about that right hip on the floor as much as keeping your hips square. And remember, each side is different. They just look the same. Couple more breaths. And press back, down dog. Wiggle it out. Oof. And walk your feet to your hands. Come on down. And we'll come all the way down. Bringing both knees into your chest and rock a little side to side. Good. And then from there, I want you to reach through your legs, grab your feet, pull your feet towards your chest. Stretch out your back, inner thighs. And then I want you to come up, have a seat, and we'll do that very same pose seated. So coming over. You might find this a little better than if we had just done it without the stretch on our back. Relax your jaw. And come on up. Take your right leg out. I'd think about that for a minute. And your left arm behind your back. You're going to reach for that right leg and let your right ear go to your right shoulder. So getting into that neck a little bit. Two more breaths. And since we're here, let's stretch out our left lower back by reaching over with the left hand, getting those long back muscles to stretch. And come on up. Other side. Take that left leg out, pulling the right knee in. Take your right arm behind your back. Left arm reaches out, and the left ear to your left shoulder to stretch your neck. Breathe deeply. And come on up. Take that right arm around and reach, stretching out the long muscles on the right side. And come on up. Good. And relax. Let's come onto our back. If you need a little counter pose from the forward bending, just take a little bridge. And down, and maybe a second one. And down. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Let's go for another hip stretch here. Relax your jaw. And release. Let's do the other side. Relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. Take that left leg out, and we're going to twist to the left. Relax your jaw. See how much you can accept the pose. And release. And left knee to your chest. And twist. Relax your jaw. And release. Come back to center. Take a minute for anything that you might need. Maybe a shoulder stand, maybe Supta Baddha Konasana, maybe our roll over, little stretch for the lower back. Whatever feels good for you. And we'll find our way to final relaxation. Allow your legs to fall out, your hands by your side. Back of your neck is long. If you were to draw a line, like if you were to cry, your tears from your tears would come all the way down. That's where your head should be. So you want that to be the heaviest part of your head. And begin to open the body with breath. Inhale and exhale. Relax your jaw, your face, the muscles around your eyes. Let the breath deepen, soften. Lengthen in the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. rotating your wrists and your ankles. Take your right arm overhead and let's roll to the right, drawing our knees to our chest. And take a moment to find gratitude for our body, all that it does for us. And let our body also thank us back for taking time to open it up, release tension, tightness. And when you're ready, come back to a seated position. And noticing the freedom that you've created in your body. Which allows for spaciousness in the mind. Which allows for openness in the heart. And we'll close in the sound of Om. Inhale. Om. Namaste. Thank you.